Show yourself the self-love of creating a strong sense of self-awareness. Engage in the moment. What are you doing that's taking you away from the now, from living in your body, seeing through your eyes, experiencing through your senses, the you that is existing in this moment? You know, dwelling in thought on the past, on the future. You can't go to the future and do anything, or go to the past and do something. So what are you doing? Getting caught up in all these thoughts. You know, where's that self-awareness to be like, oh, whoa, I'm tripping. I need to be investing in me right now. And see how much being honest with yourself helps you. It gives you that extra boost of self-love. You're fueling into yourself, turning off all those thought loops that, you know, you get caught in. And you're really being like, oh, well, am I aware of what's going on right now? What are my five senses helping me to experience that my brain was keeping me from, you know, being able to get the fullness out of life? And a great way to do this that I do all the time is, you know, to make myself self-aware and to stack a win, to take an actionable step and be like, all right, well, how am I going to become more self-aware? Let me stack a win. I'll take a moment to breathe in for 5 seconds, hold the breath for 5 seconds, and breathe out for 5 seconds. All right, so go ahead and do that with me now. Now, hopefully some of your thoughts calm down. See what you can experience that you were shutting out before. What sounds? What sensations can you feel? What can you see? Do you taste anything right now? What do you smell? So much of your thoughts just saturate you, overstimulate you nonstop. And you've been conditioned to, unless it's a heightened sense of stimulus, you know, validation, ego gratification, satiation of your biological drives, you've been conditioned by your thoughts to, if it's not that hit of just heightened sensory stimulus, that, you know, it's just the normal, it's just the average, it's nothing special. You know, you're conditioned to settle for less. And it's important that you take this self-awareness and go about your day, you know, stacking wins, taking moments aside for yourself to, you know, see how you're feeling, aside from the thoughts that are telling you how you're perceiving how you're going to feel in the moment based off of a thought of the past or a thought of the future. If you just look up, you got the cosmos that's infinite. If you just look around you, you're surrounded by oxygen. Why is it that when you dive into a pool of water, you're like, oh yes, I'm in water, but when you're like here in the air, you know, you're just like, oh well, oxygen, yes. You know, just some arbitrary examples, but the point is, check your blind spots to where you're not showing yourself self-love throughout the day and you're choosing to settle for less of a sensory experience of your life, where you're choosing to water down and dwindle down the richness that you could be experiencing.